Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you are new here. We're going to Kmart. We're going to see all the new items in for Halloween 2022. I'm going to be showing you all the costumes in stock, all the Halloween decorations, the home decor. Whether you've got a party planned, you're going trick-or-treating, or you're just staying home with your furry friends, this video is for you. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not already, and let's get into it. Starting at the front of the store, as per usual here on my channel, we started with this trick-or-treat bowl that I didn't even know was animated at first. I was having a look at it, and then the lovely lady at Kmart showed me that it does actually make some sound and move, so I will show that to you now. These few pieces I'm showing you here are actually made of foam, so that's why they're super cheap. They're super lightweight. They had the single pack and the multi-pack. I absolutely love the staff at my Kmart, and I'm sure half of them think I'm absolutely crazy for walking around and just filming all the stock. I personally think this is Kmart's best year for Halloween stock, not only for the kids' crafts and for the costumes, but for the Halloween decorations as well. As you guys know, Kmart is constantly getting new stock, so not only should you subscribe because I'm constantly doing these new shop with me's at Kmart, but giving this video a thumbs up is not only a free way to help support me, my channel, and my family, but it is also the best way to let me know what kind of videos you guys like the best, and I'll also know I should film a part 2 when more Halloween stock comes in. Let me know down in the comments below if you're celebrating Halloween this year, if it's all for the kids, if you get into it as well. For me personally, I've always carved a pumpkin. I think that's such a fun way to celebrate Halloween. But now that I have children, I'm really getting into it because my eldest does appreciate all the spooky qualities of Halloween. My eldest, being only 3 years old, actually has no idea that she's going to be getting chocolate and candy. She's really just excited to dress up, and I'm going to have some games for her. And of course, she's going to get chocolate and lollies and all that. But I've decided not to teach my 3-year-old that trick-or-treating is a thing, and I'm actually going to get all of her friends over for a Halloween party. If you've been with me for a while, you know that Christmas is actually my favorite season of the year. Kmart Christmas content is going to be strong on my channel, but I had to grab this the second that I saw it for my 1-year-old. I think this is the cutest little outfit, and I'm going to run you through all of the costumes now. Of course, you saw the infant pumpkin that I grabbed, but there was a whole range of different witches. You'll notice as I'm showing you all of the costumes that the price range is here and the age range is located here. That specific witch being the spider witch. We also have the midnight witch. You'll see the toddler witch to the right. And then I thought this next one was probably the most random one. A Halloween princess with wig. What a name for a costume, a Halloween princess. We've got this horror girl one, which is just giving me all the Wednesday vibes. A couple of different skeleton costumes as well. We had the hooded robe here, and then we also had the pullover. The pullover was actually one of the only ones I could find that was marketed for adults. You've got a vampire, you've got a teen wolf, and then this is the last skeleton one that I could find. It honestly looks like it should glow in the dark, but from what I could see, it doesn't. They had a couple of random zombie ones, which actually weren't zombies. This is a zombie mummy, and then we have the zombie pirate. As I said, there was a few skeletons, but the last one I could find was actually more of like a Day of the Dead type vibe, sugar lace skeleton it was called. We had 2 different clowns, which was a green one, and we had a red one. This was one of the only things I could also find for the adults. It was the red and black cape that was marketed for adults. Really, it just seemed like a one-size-fits-all kind of deal. This is going to sound so random, but can anyone tell from this shot how good my new camera is? Genuinely, even watching this back, this thing gives me the heebie-jeebies. I just don't like it. Of course, they're just plastic, and your girl is being over-dramatic, but they are kind of creepy. You'll have to forgive me. I didn't actually notice until I was editing this video that it's obvious that there's something that pops up here. It also says on the box that it's animated, but I didn't notice apparently, so I will make sure to check that out and show you in another video or a part 2 if you guys like this one enough. They had some bits and bobs, like this one is a witch's broom. These are only $2, mind you, so Kmart's really stepping up the game with like keeping things as low cost as possible. For Halloween, you don't really want to be spending a lot because you're going to be using it for literally a day of the year. The mesh with bats I can't really show you because there was no real image on the packaging, and it just looks like a bunch of black mesh to me, but these are cool. The white spider webs with the black spiders already on them. This thing also gives me the heebie-jeebies. It's like a bendable spider. This is another one that made sound. The first one didn't work, but I will show you how it works on the second one. I loved a few select pieces from the Halloween range, and this was one of them. It's a cast iron skillet, a sugar cookie baking set. How cute's that? These are actually like little mini pumpkins that you're supposed to put in your hot chocolate. They're called Bombs, and there was also some mummy ones as well. It's so cute. They had this assorted box of body parts. I was able to find one with like a brain, one with a foot, and I was also able to find this other one which seemed to be eyeballs and an ear. These pieces are actually so cheap. Just keep that in mind. I'm talking price wise, I'm talking quality wise, but again, you're only going to be using these for one day of the year. More than likely it's to fulfill your own happiness or your child, so it really doesn't matter so long as you're getting happiness out of them. There was these range of like headband pack accessories. They all seem to be fairly assorted, but this one's like, I don't know, a scary unicorn. If you guys remember back to last Christmas season stock at Kmart, they had these Christmas gnomes, and this one is just like that. I think it's adorable. They've done a Halloween type one. Kmart really focused on a lot of arts and crafts for Halloween this year. I noticed they had it scattered throughout the store. That one in particular was a decorate your own pumpkin, but there's plenty more to show you. This here is marketed as a bag of bones, so I don't think the skeleton actually goes together for you. Some lolly bowls here. I noticed they had it in purple as well, but that was hiding in the back. I'm going to assume by clicking on this video and making it this far into it that you yourself are a lover of Halloween, but let me know down in the comments below, is it your favorite season? What is your favorite holiday season? It can even be your birthday. As I mentioned earlier, for me, it is Christmas, but for a long period in my life, it was my birthday. That was my favorite day of the year. You couldn't fault me on it. A whole bunch of these items I'm about to show you are pet-related items, whether you have a cat or a dog. I love him. I want him in my house. I want to name him Henry. I don't even like spiders. I just think that's adorable. But why does Kmart keep making these dog toys that are marketed as like #1, cuddle only, and clearly you've designed that for the dog to chew on. The dog is not just going to cuddle a piece of rope. These little packs are so cute. They are sugar cookie baking kits. It comes with the cookie cutter, either a cat, a pumpkin, or a ghost. As I've said, my oldest daughter loves Halloween. She loves all these arts and crafts, but I thought this was a great idea to grab for her, and we're going to make it this afternoon. So if you guys want to know a recommendation on, or like a review on how the cookies actually taste, let me know down in the comments below and I'll be sure to let you know. The skeletons I just showed you and the spiders are glow in the dark, but how cool is this? I'm actually shook by this one. Kmart stepping up their game, but could you imagine this busting in transit or something? When I say Kmart has really stepped up the Halloween decor this year, they have things for your garden, they have things for your walls. I think this skeleton and witch are so cute, but of course more arts and crafts for the kids. These here are little mini candles in the shape of skulls, and I just think that's adorable. I did pick myself up a pink one, but apparently they have a purple, so maybe I got myself the purple one, and that's the pink in the back. I'm not sure. They looked exactly the same to me in color. But how cute are these? We've got sheet masks, we've got a pumpkin one, and we also have a skull one. While I was looking at that sheet mask, I did notice next to it that they were supposed to have the crime/caution tape, but it obviously just hasn't come in yet, but keep that in mind. Into the arts and crafts now, and I found it funny that they obviously forgot to print the label with how long it was actually going to be, because that's a separate sticker just kind of stuck on top with the 50-meter length. These artificial spiders here, there are the black ones, and then there's also the glow-in-the-dark ones that come in the same pack. I thought the light-up masks were really cool. The pumpkin was cool, but I actually think the skeleton was by far my favorite, which is this blue one here. Correct me if I'm wrong here, is this a social distancing thing? Because these are called candy grabbers and I am kind of confused by it, but the hand actually feels way weirder than you'd think it would. There were some cute tea light holders. I found these ones in one particular section, and then I found in a separate section they had the pumpkins as well. My store at Kmart Belconnen had only just received these items. They were only just finishing to set them up. So I do hope that they put a few of the pieces out, like the Standing Reaper, so I can see it in person. But I do hope you've enjoyed this video. Be sure to give it a thumbs up. As I said earlier, it really helps to support my channel, and subscribe for the next one. Mwah!